Hello everyone, I am Chaitanya, roll number 205. Today we, the group 2, are going to present the presentation for the subject Business Strategy and Competitive Advantage. The industry that we have chosen is media and entertainment industry, and through the presentation we will take you to the overview of the industry, the uses of blockchain in the industry, and also how the industry is performing on several performance indicators. We will also take you through the SWOT analysis and total 5 forces for media and entertainment industry. Now let's talk about the overview of the media and entertainment industry. The media and entertainment industry includes film, television, print media, digital media, gaming, music, sports, and various other forms of media. The players in this industry are facing a challenge to meet the demand of the content, content. As we all know, the technology has disrupted this industry, and the reach of the content has increased rapidly, and thus more and more demand is being generated for new content every day. The traditional media and entertainment value chain, which used to be linear, has changed completely from its previous form and has turned into a multi-directional value chain. It has become more complex, and the best part about this new multi-directional value chain is that it has also opened up various new opportunities in this industry. Now let's look at some of the statistics of media and entertainment industry. The Indian media and entertainment industry is valued at over $22.7 billion in 2017, which is 1.15% of the global media and entertainment industry. The growth from 2016 to 2021 is projected to be of 11.6%, which is twice the growth of global media and entertainment industry. Also, the growth of media and entertainment industry is outpacing India's GDP growth by 50%. Major drivers of the growth in this industry are the digital media, film, animation and VFX and gaming segments. As we can see, the media and entertainment industry average growth is 13%, and digital media has been growing at the rate of 29%. Film has been growing at the rate of 27%. So these are the major segments which led the growth in 2017.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashutosh Khanna, roll number 206. I'm going to continue with the presentation. I'll discuss about the present scenario that the media and entertainment industry is facing. What are the various segments and sub-segments within the industry? What are the factors and new technologies that are coming into the industry? I'll also take you through the SWOT analysis of the industry, but we'll focus our discussion only to India. So let us carry forward the discussion.
So talking about the present scenario of the media and entertainment industry, technology and lifestyle has actually transformed the content production, demand and consumption in the industry. The industry is in transformation phase as both old and new companies continue to coexist. We can see people roaming around with radios in their hands, and we can also see people continuously watching Netflix. The media and entertainment industry has multiple segments. They are also further divided into various sub-segments. But the major part is that all these sub-segments are combining, competing and complementing each other to fulfill the ever-increasing demand for entertainment and information globally. The industry also depends on multiple external factors and technologies and is successfully adopting to these technologies and disruptions on a day-to-day basis. Since 1990s, digitization of content has changed creation and delivery of music, movies, media and everything. Another disruption in the 2000s, the rise of internet, was a game changer for all the subverticals of the industry. And the current major disruption is social media, which has been instrumental in shaping the present industry. Continuing further, I'd like to discuss about the SWOT analysis of the media and entertainment industry. The strengths of the industry are the vast customer reach or the large consumer base that the industry has to offer, the disposable income of the growing middle class in India, which is increasing rapidly, the changing spending patterns of the Indian masses towards media and entertainment, technology innovations like in online distribution channels, web stores, multi and megaplexes, and also the low cost of production and high revenue provides favorable investment opportunities for the industry. Moving on to the weakness, the industry is actually highly fragmented. the lack of efforts for media penetration in lower socioeconomic classes further results in low penetration. There is also lack of proper awareness among the masses about such industry and what the new things that it has to offer. Talking about the opportunities of the industry, the interest of global investors is actually increasing and there are huge investment opportunities for everyone in this industry. The penetration is poor among the poorer sections of the society, which is why it has an opportunity to tap this section. There is rapid deregulation of the industry by the government. The rise in the viewership and the advertisement expenditure by various firms also possess various opportunities for the industry. Technological innovations like animations, multiplexes, VFX, etc. are providing new ways on how this industry can be transformed. Rise in the new distribution channels like mobiles, OTT and internet has also increased the viewership and the customer base of the industry. The industry also suffers from various threats such as piracy, violation of intellectual property rights, and also considerable uncertainty about the success of the industry restricts the investors to enter it. There is also growing competition through new entrants within the industry, which is why people are fearing about entering this segment.
Hi, I am Morgan and I will present you the part of 5 forces analysis of the media and entertainment industry. So first of all, the bargaining power of the supplier is low to moderate. Second, the bargaining power of consumer is high. Third, competitiveness within the industry are high. And then threats of substitute are high. And finally, threats of new entrants are low. So now I will present you this analysis. So, first of all, the bargaining power of supplier is low in entertainment sector because of technology advancement and the new liberal policies of government favoring FDI. And it is moderate in print media sector. Secondly, the bargaining power of consumer is high because of the huge diversity of available channels and also increased globalization. Then the consumer can switch even more easily. Third, competitiveness within the industry is high, especially because of cutthroat competition, high fixed costs, fast and constant change in contents, but also because of highly perishable products and fragmented industry. Then, the threats of substitute are high because of increasing penetration of internet and mobile uses in media sectors and because of the increasing number of available sources of contents in entertainment sector. Finally, the threats of new entrants are low due to high capital investment required, difficulties to access to distribution, high sunk cost, and constant change in contents.
Hi, I'm Narana Roy Chaudhary and I speak about the use cases of blockchain. For media companies, blockchain has industry-wide applications that has transformed content creation, delivery, and risk protection. In what follows, we will see how blockchain has encouraged consumer-to-consumer sales, the distribution of virality, and the elimination of content aggregation. The first firm we shall talk about is Webview. It's a platform focused on creating a peer-to-peer video network that aims to bring blockchain to Hollywood. The platform works on the QTUM blockchain technology. This platform will lead to the creation of an ecosystem where anyone from anywhere in the world can post a request for a video. This shall encourage people to create short videos and make money out of it through directly connecting with the person who requested the video in the first place. This can also streamline demand and supply and also make it more cost effective by eliminating the need to pay to the intermediaries. Webview is an example of how blockchain has enabled direct sales between a consumer to a consumer. The next example is of a firm called ROG, which is using blockchain to minimize piracy in the gaming area. ROC is a cross-device game discovery platform that collects information about all the games that a particular gamer owns across all their gaming devices. Their main aim is to assist a gamer to get a comprehensive insight into how they are playing across all their gaming platforms and receive suitable recommendations based on their gaming habits. ROC currently aims to reduce piracy from the gaming arena by building a blockchain system that rewards gamers with in-game achievement tokens. Now, they particularly want to empower the gamers by allowing them to earn tokens for their in-game achievements. These tokens can also be later redeemed for fiat money. Now, this is hopefully going to discourage piracy, as gamers can only synchronize achievements earned through non-pirated games. ROG also is of the belief that if gamers can know that they can earn back the money spent on purchasing a game initially, and maybe earn even more than what they had paid earlier, they might be less interested to indulge in pirated game versions.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayank Rawat. Technology is not only disrupting the way the content is being created, but also it is changing the way the content is being consumed and also being monetized. So now with the explosion of the digital media, the consumers are now into the driver's seat. Their demand for the content is now ever evolving, also ever increasing. The way they consume the content, the way they are demanding the content, also on which device they are using the content are changing the media and entertainment industry. I will talk about the value chain of the entertainment and media industry, which is earlier used to be traditionally linear. Now it is changing into a multi-dimensional.
Such technological advancement leads to the content creator and distributor to must produce and distribute a wealth of content for a variety of devices and also in the variety of formats, which also at the right time and at the very right price. As the consumers are becoming very fickle and very quick to change, they are oftenly coming on the social media. Fans are coming on the social media to talk about their shows, their favorite shows, and also interacting with the content also. The vast majority of viewers watch their shows when they choose to, and looking at this, the old model of value chain doesn't work in isolation anymore. In the present scenario, the creator, distributor, and advertisers must innovate continuously. They need to uncover the new revenue streams. The digital content is growing at a very stupendous rate. With new formats and new devices, this new ecosystem is now a web of complexities. The content aggregators are now producing content themselves. They are providing different platforms to watch their content, just like Amazon, Netflix, etc. In this brave new digital world, creating good content serves as a means to an end. These things making the value chain fluid and multidimensional. It is now a web of interconnection. Today, content producers distribute, distributors produce, and also advertisers do both. Together, they are now finding different way or different means to monetize the content. Distribution can happen at any stage after pre-production starts and carry on right throughout the work in progress. So these things lead to the evolving multidimensional entertainment and media value chain.
Hello, my name is Ayush Gupta and I'm going to be talking about the technologies which have been disrupting the media sector. So in the media sector, distribution technologies such as the DTH, which is direct to home, IPTV, Internet Protocol Television, and conditional access system, which is the CES, in which you can order content according to your needs. These have been the major focal points around which the media industry is going to change, because they give people the power to order the content and watch the content at their comfort.
So the first technology that I'm going to talk about is machine learning. Now, why is machine learning so important in media and entertainment industry? Is that in the media industry, it's all about data now. And it has been like this since the past few years. Because data and data-driven video have become the focal points of nearly every conversation in media these days. And one of the players which is actually implementing machine learning is Netflix. So what Netflix does is, Netflix uses this integration pipeline called Maison, in which it integrates machine learning for the various different purposes to provide a streamlined contents to its viewers. Now, Netflix not only uses machine learning to improve the recommendations of the movies and TV shows to its viewers, but it also implements machine learning to improve the streaming quality on Netflix. Now, one of the common questions that people must be thinking is, why do we need machine learning to improve streaming quality? So this is a very important question, because this is something which generally leads to the hype that people think that we have a solution that is machine learning, and we are trying to find a question or a problem where the solution will fix. But that's not the case. Machine learning is actually very helpful to improve the streaming quality, because with the user history and the user data, Netflix knows exactly the kind of time it takes on your location, on your device, for a video to buffer. And according to that, it encodes the video and provides so that the video gets played on your device without any buffering. Then one of the biggest disruptors for media and entertainment industry has been virtual reality. Now, ever since the multimedia boom of the early 1990s, media companies have sought to combine video with gaming, and the results have been more or less mixed. However, the dream of interactive movies and video-based gaming might find a niche in virtual reality, because the immersive nature of virtual reality has the potential to hook people who might have slightly or no interest in more or less traditional gaming. Then after that, the interactive nature of virtual reality also gives it a potential beyond screen-based entertainment. Already companies are exploring making education programs that provide information in a more compelling manner. Television programs about astronomy, for example, might be better fits in the world of VR, where users can virtually navigate through the solar system and beyond.